What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard.
Good morning, good afternoon,
Hello.
good evening, good night. I am Mbaku, Budget Mbaku, and we have Mr. High Ruler over here. How you doing, Mr. High Ruler?
Yeah, I shaved my head actually underneath the hat. You can't see it, but it's bald now. That's a weird decision that I decided to make for no reason.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna say, wait, what?
There's hair. I got hair under there still.
I'm gonna say no. We need to get the time stone now. What the fuck is going on?
I can't go back to that. Are you crazy? I don't think I have the head shape for it. Not as perfectly roundular, you know? That's how it goes.
I mean, he's High Ruler, so you know.
I think he's got a good head shape, to be honest with you. I think he pulls it off.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm just being honest. As far as bald men go, I've seen a lot worse. That's all. Not that he doesn't look goofy, but he looks like goofy swag, you know? Swag, but goofy. I stand by these words.
True. All right, let's see. Let's see. Dude, this went places.
I mean, that's what happens.
I love it.
I'm not worried about it. Oh, man.
That
Well,
news was able to give me a chance to clear my throat from drinking real quick. I finally was able to find the hard Mountain Dews a while ago.
Nice.
Pretty good, you know. They're like, you know, low enough to where it doesn't really, if you drink like one, it won't do anything. But if you drink a few of them, you be chilling. You be good. You be alright. Drink one
I
a
assume
day
it's a
if you want
vodka drink?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what that call is in here.
I would assume vodka would be weird to do anything else. I can't imagine you put like rum and Mountain Dew. That'd be yuck.
Tequila. Let's put tequila in it. Let's go.
Damn.
I mean, it's not tequila in it, but I'm saying let's put tequila. You know what? I'm gonna get a glass and some tequila. See what that happens.
You know, that'd be all right.
And it's also
It's like limey already.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, well, yeah, because like tequila with 7-Up is like top tier. That's.
Is it?
I like drinking those things like, you know, straight, so to speak. But if I don't, I do like the kind of the citrus from it, like
Yeah.
So 7-Up, Mountain Dews, those.
This makes sense. Hello, Ethan. Hello. Hello, Stardust.
Hello.
Stardust, you're a nerd. But hi. I don't know why I singled you out like that. I love Pokemon. I always love Pokemon. Well, I have. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm gonna hate. But also, I understand that you are also a hater before you earned a free copy today. So
Congratulations, good sir.
you're refugees from Hyrule Stream. This is the
You
wrong
see?
place to refuge, apparently.
Wait, I got you. Hold up.
You
I'm not
refuge from Hyruler at Hyruler Light Stream. How's it going? Is he going to He's going to shave his head. That's what he's doing. We're gonna both Bald Ruler cosplay today. That's the strat. Oh, you know, I like that in white. It looks good.
There we go. I'm just a refugee.
Nice.
All right, real quick. And you know, I know how we do. We normally do those things at the end of the show, But thanks for that sub, Siege. You're an amazing guy. Welcome to the end of
Hell
the
yeah.
show, though. You know.
That's more than fair. Yeah,
All right.
that's a good homie right there.
So
Movies. We're talking movies
yes, no.
first.
Okay, so there's no. Okay, there's no major spoilers and one spoiler that I'm going to say just because I found it funny. You bald headed
Sure.
demon.
What?
Okay? So so I'm being very general with it, but I mean okay. So at this point, we all know that Namor does show up in the movie.
Yeah,
He
Nemours in the
shows
movie.
up.
This is true.
All right. Damn. So
I feel that.
after he
congested today,
showed
too.
up, exactly, man. He showed up and he left. So they were talking about it in the royal chambers. And M'Baku being M'Baku, right? He's just like bragging and shit. And then Okoye was like, "Hey yo, shut up." And he's like, "You bald headed demon." And the way
Oh
he's-
yeah. That's a hard line to catch. I
It
almost
is.
missed it because they don't like look at him when he says it, right? Like the camera pans away so fast in that shot. That's a good line.
Hey, and I heard I don't know if it's true or anything, but I heard that was improvised, and it would make sense as why it was why they did that because they stayed on her, and you can see her face like like she wasn't expecting that one. So I could totally see if that was like totally improvised.
Mm.
So, initial feelings go.
Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is a good movie. That I shared with the companionship of High Ruler, which was nice. We went out. We had a good time. We went to a VIP theater downtown. It was lovely. I paid for the tickets. Admittedly, very missed opportunity. We didn't hold hands at all. It was so lame. But like literally before going, I was like, I told Chelsea, and she was like, "Have fun on your hot date," and I was like, "Oh, thank you. I will. I'll tell you how it goes." It was so funny. Boo High Roller, never in my life. That is my king. Anyway, yeah, I like the movie. I think there's a lot there that there's like. I have like two minor criticisms, but like overall, like 9 out of 10 film for me. How do you feel?
I'm going to share that same sentiment. Obviously, I can't. The reason why I can't necessarily give you why I brought it down because personally, it was a great movie. It was a great send off. It was a great. I felt like it was a great like connection to it. It was a great for me personally. It was a great connection to the movie. It was a great like I felt like home watching that. Like I didn't you know how you have that hype where you're watching movies and you have that for me like it felt like I was just watching family do stuff. And of course that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I didn't. I got lost in the movie. Like
Mhm.
I was not in the movie theater at the time. I was literally a bystander and all of this stuff, and that's just how it felt. That's how connected I got to the movie. There's a few things that I can't say until the spoiler review that
Yeah,
really stuck out. But it's
I feel
also
that.
because I don't have it's a time frame thing that I'm still trying to see if it's wrong or not because there's
Yeah.
something. There's something there that's maybe the time frame is a little off, but we'll see.
Makes sense. Makes sense. For me, like, I think like most of the story stuff like really landed for me. I wish I could like get as immersed as you kind of talked about, but like whenever I'm in a theater, at least I'm like just focused on how much I'm trying not to urinate because I can't sit down for more than an hour without having to go to the bathroom. It's bad. So like I just focus too much on that to like get totally engrossed in the movie, but that sounds dope. And then there's like I went twice, not gonna lie, the water made me wee wee. Valid.
Damn it,
But
sorry.
but yeah, I think other than that, like other than almost pissing myself, like I just had some issues with certain plot points that I won't go into detail on regarding like some of the Ironheart stuff. And then I guess I can't remember what my other criticism is already, but I forgot. What is this? Wakanda symbol? It says, is Black Panther related?
This is the popcorn box.
Oh, damn, that's sick.
Got the last one. I was gonna have to fight an old lady for it.
Dope. I didn't even consider that. I didn't even see them. White guys need an IV drip in your dick just to watch a movie.
Bro.
That's gross and I hate it.
See, normally, right, I have, when it comes to those, I have like I might get a drink, like water, a drink of popcorn. I had to take the popcorn for that. I gave it to my homie, like, you can have that shit. I don't want this. I just wanted this. And so I didn't drink nothing. I was dry mouth like a motherfucker because I'm like, be damned if I haven't got really spoiled or anything. I'd be damned if I walk out of here and come back and it's like, as I'm walking back in, the damn crowd just going wild and shit. Be damned.
That'd be lame. But I did admittedly my fault. I ordered a fish bowl. So I got a drink that was like as big as my head. And I was like, man, I have to pee really bad right now. This is crazy. So I did that to myself just a little bit. Just a little bit. You drank a fishbowl at the cinema? Yeah, it was a VIP theater. So I was like, I'm going to order the biggest alcoholic beverage that I could get. It was a 3 ounce.
Wait.
What?
Okay.
You know this was alcohol?
I don't know why. Because, it's Canada and y'all be having like some weird, really cool shit. I thought this meant like you got like, you was in a movie theater where they gave you like ramen and shit. And I was like, I'm sitting like,
Yeah.
why the fuck was he getting, like, why did he get ramen for?
I could order. High Ruler ordered a plate of tenders and fries for his theater experience.
That bullshit, bitch.
I should have got food too, but I was like, whatever. I don't need this. And then afterwards, I regretted it.
Let me see. So
It was a good time. High Ruler has the palate of a 5-year-old. Admittedly, they looked fucking great. They were like sauced up tenders. They looked incredible for tenders. Like, damn.
looks like
It's like a little chunky 5-year-old. Bro.
tall ass 5-year-old.
Yeah. That man is not small.
Oh, what would I
That's
say?
for sure.
Now, there was something that criticism that was going on TikTok a lot, and it was about I don't know. I'm not gonna say that.
I don't know.
It has something to do with Ross, but I can't. I don't think.
Oh.
I mean, okay, I can
Yeah,
leave that.
that plot line.
I can leave that specific person out. But okay.
Yeah.
So people were talking about how the Ross plot line was like made no sense in the aspect, and it's like I'm gonna get a little. Listen, I'm sorry if it gets uncomfortable for you. I'm gonna get a little racial.
Go for it.
Not you. I know you. I know you with the shits. I'm talking about anybody who might.
White, Slip. Get over it. Go.
Spicy white.
What the fuck's that mean?
Spicy mayo over here.
That's
Okay.
the only kind of mayo that's in my fridge. Continue.
So you have a and I think somebody did a chart on TikTok. I wish I had the chart because that was so much, such a lot better explained. But the whole reason why, like Ross and the whole American part was in there was to show you had basically the American part brought Riri into the situation. I'm not saying how, I'm not saying why, but they brought her into the situation because they stole something from her. It's something that she made, she was asked to make for a project, and they stole it and used it without her permission, which then put her in the line of sight for something that shouldn't have been there, because I'm pretty sure if she was told, because the amount of respect and like excitement that she had to excitement and other stuff to to meet the Wakandans in person. I don't think that if she was told what they were going to do with it, that she would agree with it. So they stole it, colonized it, and used it without her permission. So it makes perfect sense if you read your history. It's always had to happen. It's always been with something, somebody, a POC variety makes something, and then some colonization happens without anybody being told. That's 100% how it is. But again, if you're being, and it's not just, I'm not gonna say just white people because it's not, but when you're used to seeing yourself as the hero, you found yourself really hard to see yourself as the villain in the situation. Always. And that's kind of, I'm not saying they were the only villain there, but America played a part as a villain in the movie. And if you have a hard time seeing yourself as a villain because you always see yourself as a hero, you would not understand that plot.
I could see that happening for sure. For me, I obviously was able to pick up on the sus behavior of certain white characters in that film, and I think that specifically Ross was potentially still a little underutilized in the movie, but I don't think he needed to have very much of a big role in the first place. It's just like a little weird the size of the role that he had filled in the movie.
And that's the reason why he's spicy mayo. Because he gets it. He gets it. He gets the spice.
Sure. Why not?
What else? I'm trying to see. I'm pretty sure that was in media, but they did confirm that Namor is the first mutant. So we've actually heard. So all that stuff of people saying that he's the first one because he's the oldest.
Oh.
He might not he might not have been, obviously, he wasn't the first made, but because of his age, he is the first one, and they actually used the word mutant in an MCU product. So now, there you go. So you can't say, "Oh, they scared of the word mutant." He dropped that like it was, dropped it like it was hot. It rolled off the tongue. Hey, yo, leave his wings alone, bro. Those things are cool, man.
Yeah, we were talking. I went out to lunch with this guy, like yesterday, and I was hyping up the angle wing design because I was like, the way that Namor flies around in the scenes, he flies more like an ice skater, and I was like, this is really sick. It's actually dope the way that he moves. It's like very stylized and cool, and I'm a big fan, and I'm not lying about it.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's dope. See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. He runs on the air like somebody playing basketball. My man's like, think about it. The way he moved, put people in the areas where he went back and forth. He was out here breaking ankles in the air. That's what he was doing. Anybody, I don't even like sports. I don't even like basketball. But anybody who watched people play basketball a lot, especially like hood basketball, you know what he was doing. Homie was in there breaking ankles. He was breaking the ancestors he was breaking ankles of the ancestors in the area. I'm telling you, that's what he was doing. Man was flying and breaking ankles. That's what he was doing.
Sure. Yeah.
All he needed to do was one of these. That's it. That's it. That's it. That was dope.
Yeah. Big fan of Namor's design, actually. I think, okay. Does Namor make it in your top 5 MC villains? Antagonists, let's say, because he's that role.
Yes. I can't say why. I can't say why yet. But next week, hopefully. Wait, no. What 22nd? Yeah, 22nd. Okay, yeah. I have to make sure. I'll let you know why I say he's in the top 5. But just remember, I'm not saying, okay, I'll put it like this. Window scene. That's all that matters. And what happened after window scenes.
Very, very top 5 for me as well. I think where on the 5? This is a good question. I'm going to exclude like Marvel Netflix content because like then the list gets too muddied. but like I think my top 3 are Thanos, obviously, very basic, but like accurate. Fight me on that. And then um Winter Soldier, Namor, and Killmonger are all like in there. I don't know what the 5th one is yet, but those are probably top 4.
So my list is actually very similar, but I'm switching Winter Soldier and Killmonger.
Valid.
Goblin could
I
be
guess you
fine.
can count. I guess you can count Willem Dafoe now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that. Let's
Yeah.
throw him in there. That's a good list.
Damn, if we do bring him into that, whatever, he might actually be number 2.
He's up there. He's a good one. I had not considered this.
You know, I just thought
Goblinoid
about
is second for you. Valid.
I can't say what I want to say because it might spoil what you.
I know what you're thinking. We're on the same page.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
I get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Good
bring
movie.
Thanos down, low key. Then I'm gonna have to bring Thanos down.
Woo!
I'll bring
damn.
Thanos down to I'll rearrange the whole thing. So I'll put. Damn. Okay, yeah. So I'll put Gabi up top. Then
We need like a tier list. Oh, Slip, that's fucking genius.
oh no.
We're doing a full antagonist MCU tier list. It's gonna take forever.
Yeah. Yep. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm Gabi. Gabi will put yeah, so Gabi number 1, I'll put Killed number 2. We're gonna go Namor number 3, Winter Soldier, and
Fair.
then Thanos. And there's a reason why I want to put like Goblin and Namor next to each other so bad.
No, I get it. And Thanos is bottom tier, well, bottom of your best tier because there was no Thanos meme, and that's very disappointing to you. I understand.
That too, but also, okay. So here's the thing, right? I don't want to say that he wasn't a villain because he's not. I mean, he is. He's definitely a villain, but he was one of those necessary villains. He didn't. Besides the fact that he took away half the people, he didn't really kill him. He put him in a soul stone, but you know that's for comic whatever. But he didn't really want to take anybody out. He didn't have to. He didn't want to take any people out. However, the other ones, especially Winter Soldier, he was just like, yo, I don't care who you are. I was told I gotta kill him over there. So if you standing between me and him, I gotta get you too. You know, what it be? What it be?
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Let's see what else.
Pokemon stuff. Is it that time? 20 minutes Black Panther is pretty good for me. I'm satiated.
Sure, let's
For
go
spoilers.
ahead. Let's
or
get
non-spoilers,
the
I mean.
True. Spoilers gonna be a lot better. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and run that. You know, run our little things, which we did today. So be careful with me, all right? All right. See y'all in a minute. All right, guys. Thank you very much for chilling with us during this like quick commercial break. Now, one of two things. Tomorrow, right? I need you to watch this.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cap, and tonight I am playing Varen, who is kind of a mix between a plasmoid and a symbiote, like the Marvel combination of the two.
Mammoth Ego. I'm currently playing the role tonight of a Green Lantern that has fallen through a portal and woken up in a new universe.
I'm Riss. My character is Clarissa. She started off her beginning of life in a cult that her parents were a part of that was all holistic and
now the gladiators will go. So they will run towards you and scream. And then they can't do anything else, so they end their turn.
Because I know I will be. And starting Friday, for me mostly, for myself, I will be doing Pokemon Violet starting at 9:30 a.m. Central on my Twitch channel. And we're going to just go from there. We're going to try to get as much in as possible. We're going to try to play as much as possible. And I'm sure that, we have other stuff in store for you guys this week. So I do appreciate you guys for stopping by. And I hope you guys are having good fun in Homies of Asgard. And we're back. We're back. Go watch right now. Go watch right now.
Right now. What? Correction.
Right.
We don't have Cosmic Crusades tomorrow, but we'll be back. We will be back when I'm prepped. I'm God of War, and it is taking over my existence, and I don't know what the world looks like anymore. It's weird.
I mean, it's worth it. I'm doing that Friday, so.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hello, Siege. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Average Siege. I do Pokemon as I have Pokemon stuff in the background. But yeah, mostly on YouTube. All my stuff's on YouTube now. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of Pokemon coming very soon.
Woo!
And he also has
Pokemon.
like a second tier list.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his tier list is, second to mine, obviously.
If we were to do a tier list of tier lists, it would be like F tier. Let's be honest.
True. It wasn't that good. I just wanted
But
to
like
make
my
fun
tier
with you
list
guys.
that I actually did make. I made a tier list of the tiers in the tier list, and that tier list on a tier list would be S tier. Following me? Everybody clear?
I would have given it an A, but I got it. I got what you were saying.
All right. Okay, guys. So, got a couple of questions for you. We're going to go from the first one, and I want to hear, we're going to do all of it. I'm going to let y'all go first, obviously. We're going to go with first things first, game diversity. So when it comes to the Pokemon overall, we've seen a lot of Pokemon, we've seen a lot of iterations of Pokemon. Does the games like Sword and Shield and, Scarlet and Violet give you more fun than games like Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? We're going to let you go. We're going to give you that one first, Siege, and then, of course, up to you, Synchro.
So I would say yes. It's more fun for me. I've played Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon both. Mystery Dungeon was a lot of fun, especially the new one. They did have shinies in the new one, which was a nice change. But they weren't a guaranteed join your team kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely going to stick with the Sword and Shield. There's more to do post game, especially. Pokemon Snap, once you run through it once, it's just bettering your score, and it's pretty repetitive there. So at least with Sword and Shield, you can kind of diversify it a little bit more.
Interesting. To piggyback, I guess. I think that personally, I haven't played many of the ones that you specifically listed, but I have played the Pokemon fighting game that's like Tekken-y, and I played the core adjacent Pokemon games like Pokemon XD Adventure 2 with Knuckles. But that game's great. And obviously Arceus is a big one, right? I love Arceus a lot. So it's the ones that kind of, I guess, stick close to the traditional format, but do something unique that I like a lot. And I I don't think that you should pigeonhole anything to a genre, right? Superheroes specifically, I don't think are a genre. You can do anything with that. Same with Pokemon. You can put that in any genre and it be interesting, at least to a massive group of people that love Pokemon specifically. So there's a lot that you can do there. So having various games in a similar genre is pretty high or not in a similar genre even, but in different genres that are piggybacking off of a pre-established IP.
And I think a good example of that, just to jump in real quick, would be Pokemon Unite. Their first dive into a MOBA, another Pokemon game. I had a lot of fun with it. Didn't keep up with it, but that's another genre they kind of went into with that Pokemon IP.
Really quickly, because Hyro's a jerk for rating us during the podcast. Thank you, High Roller, for the raid, and hello, Raiders. How are you guys doing? Welcome. This is where we sign up to steal Slip Shiny Incineroar.
Jay,
DM me for that.
I wouldn't be, unless it came out of nowhere, I wouldn't be going for a shiny Incineroar. That'll make it valuable, and Incineroar is not. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome from the raid. We do appreciate that. Thank you, guys. What's going on, Matt? Unsubscribe. Hey, listen. Don't unsubscribe Synchro, man. He did nothing. Unsubscribe to this guy here. Anyway.
Wow. Okay. That's all right. I'm gonna make you hunt another shiny Zigzagoon. You just wait.
I didn't even finish that one yet. What do
exactly.
you mean?
I'm ready for when you finish that one. You're gonna do another one. You're not even gonna play Scarlet and Violet. You're gonna be hunting shiny Zigzagoon.
And then it's gonna be like every evolution of Zigzagoon.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need 3 of them. So I hope you're ready.
Let's see. Nothing is doing the contest boost. Yeah, man. Yeah. I want to see more, man. I want to see more of those. So to answer the question that we had, which for the new people was for Pokemon game diversity, does a game like Sword and Shield give you more fun than games like Snap and Mystery Dungeon? And I guess now we can also add Unite. If you're a person who likes Pokemon and MOBAs, then yeah, this that'll probably be something that's fun. Me personally, Synchro brought it up. The Gale of Darkness, those games and the Coliseums and the stadiums, those were fun. And I do like the games, the normal games that come out every couple of years, but those games added something that we didn't normally have, and it was really fun, especially the Gale of Darkness. Being able to, convert Shadow Pokemon was probably a thing that it was really unique, and they should have kind of brought that into more stuff other than Pokemon Go now. I feel like they should have put that in more stuff. Like, I would not be mad in a new, like a DLC for a Scarlet and Violet for like a Shadow Pokemon, and get more Pokemon from like the national deck, like kind of like how they did with the Sword and Shield. Maybe pick ones who didn't normally get picked and make those Shadow Pokemon. But you got to catch them and convert them, or do things like that. That'd be really cool. That'd be a really cool like feature to do.
Well, they gave us a new Pokemon Snap. Why don't they just give us a new storyline in that universe? New Pokemon Snap came back, so
I agree.
I'm gonna taking pictures of Pokemon, man.
Well, I'm not saying take pictures of them. I'm saying they took Pokemon Snap and they made a new one. So we have Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Make a new one.
Oh, y'all ain't y'all gonna hate me for that, because as soon as that come out or whatever, all of y'all getting in the Coliseum. All y'all getting in the Octagon with me. I'm telling you.
Let's go. Real quick. There was what I like so much about Gale of Darkness specifically is being able to just rob the fuck out of people. That's rad. And then there's something else, but I forget, so I'll move on.
Yeah, Pokemon's another one that I had forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
I had it on the Wii U. I didn't get the new one for the Switch, but my wife always beat me at it because she just smashed random buttons. So of course that's how you win. But
true. That's how fighting games are played, to my understanding.
Yeah. All right. So the next question for you guys is, whoever could want to jump in, also the chat too, is what you guys want to answer the question. You got a blank check, right? Nintendo, Game Freak, all come to you and say, "Hey, listen, we want you to put a new feature into our newest Pokemon game." What would you put up?
Okay. Hear me out. Breeding, but with people. I'm sorry, I didn't know where to go with that. I went in too deep.
But with that, imagine the new gym leaders you could create.
Bruh,
you could crossbreed gym leaders.
Yes. Arc and Electric. Put some stuff that's not supposed to be together. Grass and fire. Let's go. Let's see how that works. You can't bring water to it because you got that grass coming in for you. So see, I got you, Synchro. I'm with you on that.
Don't make an actual idea out of this. I can't.
Hey, listen. I'm going to Game Freak after this thing. I'm taking the clip and sending it to him. That's what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, Jay, clip this and give it to the guy that in Pokemon. Let's get Synchro's idea into it.
No.
Make it train of adult, and it's oh my god, no. Um, a feature that I think I would have, it wouldn't be a new feature, but what we talked about before, I would want them to put back Shadow, the corrupted Pokemon, the Shadow Pokemon, into the games. I think that'd be something that's much. It'll be utilized well. I mean, you gotta think about it. Shiny hunting is probably the thing that's like the most fun to do for people, but also like the thing they put it the least amount of information, like least amount of resources into. Like it took them damn near 12 years to give us a new thing, and they just like, let's change things up. Let's give you picnics and stuff now to help breed and whatever. So I think they should probably put something in there. That'd be pretty cool, that you got something else, Maybe you don't want to, convert it back to a regular. Maybe you want to keep it as a shadow Pokemon and maybe get some different moves or different or make it like an evolution, like maybe a shadow evolution where it enhances darkness and turns into like a different, like prime example, just I think I said that earlier on Twitter earlier, where maybe a shadow Pokemon can be corrupted as like a small evolution, and you have like Lucario as like a ghost Pokemon. That'd be pretty cool, and have it show up kind of like that. That'd be dope. Imagine
And
the
one
shiny
thing
for that.
with that though, with the shadows, is that would make sense. The way Pokemon Go does it, they're actually a little bit stronger. They're better in PvP if they're a shadow Pokemon. So they have that going for them as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I would like it if Game Freak could commit to an idea at all. If they could just maintain a mechanic across video games, I think that'd be rad.
They did Mega Evolution for 2 games. That's
yeah,
the best
all
you
right.
got.
That's something,
That's
I
you got
guess.
2 games.
And then technically speaking, I guess they stole that from Digimon.
And technically, you could say it went 3 games. It was in the post game of Sun and Moon. So technically, it went 3 games, but
I mean, everything that's technically speaking, everything that's in addition to their regular evolution would be a mega evolution. It's just a different. It's a different type of mega evolution.
A Gigantamax evolution. I don't know any of the other ones because I'm not very smart.
What is a Z evolution?
Z moves were in Sun and Moon. That wasn't even an evolution. It was just an extra attack. It was not
We need
good.
that back. We need that back.
That one was not good.
It was though. What do you mean? Oh, not the game. No, but the move thing was. If they survive after like 5 turns, then you just pull out one of the most epic thing ever and just like uppercut them to Jesus. That'd be dope.
They didn't need to do all the weird hand motion dances with it though.
Wasn't Sign of the Moon the Alolan thing, man? They had
Yeah.
to. That was part of the culture. What are you talking about, sir?
Yeah, that's why it stayed in Sun and Moon.
See, spicy white, regular white. No.
Oh man, I did have spicy wings for dinner.
But to answer your question that you asked about the blank check, and kind of go with the shadow Pokemon and straight up robbing people, as Synchro was talking about in XD, do a storyline where you join the evil organization. They teased it in Gen 1. You want to join Team Rocket? They would not let you say yes. Just do it.
Nope.
True, bro. That'd be dope. And just like
Good
take
answer.
over.
They teased it right there and then did nothing with it. That was it.
You want to join? Nah, not really. You want to join? Yeah. No, you can't. But I want to. Can't. But I want to. No.
It's my headcanon that all of the lead trainers are the villains anyway, and the teams are just actually trying to free Pokemon from me, the one that's hoarding them all.
True. The one that has the like 30 something Charizards in the bank or whatever. Yeah,
We're just repopulating. It's fine.
Yeah, Pokemon extinct. We got to make sure they get together. That's what Ditto
I
was
was
for.
looking at my Pokemon home yesterday and I had like 5 Manaphy's, 6 Mews, and I'm like, I might have a couple extra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm requesting one of those after the stream. I'm taking one of them. You're trying to take all my shinies and shit.
Oh, it'll
Let's
happen.
see.
Don't worry, it'll happen.
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
What else you got?
Well-
Story were to decide to become a gym leader. What's the other option? Or a Team Rocket grunt probably. I finished it for you.
Yeah, that'll work. You know exactly. And you like that'd be kind of cool. And you kind of, but yeah,
If you become a gym leader, can you work your way up to being an Elite Four member?
Oh, that is cool. And then
It's
otherwise,
Because
you
we
would
know the
work your way up to being
champion should be
Giovanni.
whoever beats the champion. But can you become an Elite Four member? How does that work?
Yeah. What's the application process?
Exactly. How many trainers do I have to defeat as my gym leader to become an Elite Four member?
all of them.
Hmm.
So as soon as you lose once, you lose all of your
With all your credibility.
Yeah, now you got to fight to get back, become a gym leader again.
That's why the gym
Interesting.
leaders are so heartbroken when you beat them.
Probably.
Makes sense.
Okay.
This is actually
So-
good lore. Game Freak should hire us. Also,
True.
before we move on, one last thing. A karma system actually would be pretty rad. Like in a Pokemon game, add like other RPG elements to it. You make like tough choices, and you can just murder Pokemon, or you could be the savior of all of them, and that fucked up for a kids game, but kind of cool.
He wouldn't go back to the cooking Pokemon thing we was talking about last time.
But where does the ham come from in the new game?
The chunk.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Are they going to
now-
have fish as an ingredient? Can you make fish sandwiches?
Damn.
Huh.
Just saying.
My head
I'd
canon
play
was
a fishing
always
game
they
again.
have regular animals too, but like have we ever seen any rare animals in there? Like never like a
We've seen
regular
sheep,
cat.
but they were still Pokemon.
They just out here like, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, I don't remember if they ever showed any actual animals.
Yeah, because it's like it's thinking about it's like I've never seen like a regular cat or some shit. And it's always been meow.
True.
There were even alley cats, and it was all Meowth. So
Exactly. Meowths and Persians and shit, you know? Okay. So, this guy brought it up to me, and anybody who don't know, anybody who wants to, get the Pokemon and you're a breeder, they did say that there's no more daycares. The picnic is your daycare. So you can do a portable breeding. The few things that from the video that I was listening to, I think a few things is like you can't go like while you're in the picnic, you can't go into the PC. So you have to actually come out of the picnic, and if you have it's kind of like how what is it? Sword and Shield, you can access your box anywhere. So if they still put that in there, you actually have to come out of the picnic and then open the box back up. How we feel
What?
about that?
What does that
So-
mean? So like,
Okay.
I'm in a picnic.
Mhm.
I have a picnic basket. I put the Pokemon in the basket and then I shake it. Is that what we're talking about?
Okay, so what it is, you put the Pokemon
I mean, if
in the
they're small
baskets
enough.
and then they stop. That's what happened. And then afterwards, they leave, and a few minutes later, there's an egg.
and only
That's
2
Meow.
of them, so the other 4 get to watch.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh my god. I almost choked and died.
Have a person throw hands with Pokemon in order to survive, bro. Imagine you get told, you want to live. You got to throw hands with like Tyranitar
Mm-hmm.
or Bizzle,
I'd
Bizzle,
play
Bizzle.
Weasel. I'd play a horror Pokemon game. Facts.
They're making a horror poo movie.
Yeah,
Next
right.
Pokemon.
Anything could be horror. Mm-hmm. It's a forest and you're being hunted by Incineroar or scarier Pokemon, but that was the first one that came to mind.
I could probably beat up about 70%. Listen. I know what Pokemon I would literally beat up, and it's his favorite. I would literally beat up Squirtle.
Yeah, it's a turtle. What do you
Damn.
expect?
Yeah, I would beat up
Part turtle,
Blastoise too.
part
What you mean?
squirrel. And Blastoise has literal cannons.
I will shove them cannons up his ass. What are you talking about?
I mean, they're in his shell. I don't think it's going to work that way.
It will. I beef with Stardust. I mean, not Stardust. With him too. But
I mean, look at this Squirtle right here.
Yeah,
He'll take you.
Damn.
He'll take a bullet. I'm not fighting him. Look at him. That's the John Cena of Squirtles. I'm not doing that.
There's so many abs.
They have a whole line of all the starters, but my buddy got me this for my birthday because it's Squirtle.
It's dope. What's he gonna do? Throw a water grenade at me? Oh. Ethan!
Hey, yo. It's enough. It's enough.
Wow.
Oh, my God, guys. I'm telling you. Ethan was on it. Ethan's definitely on it. That was definitely a move. Let me see.
Did
This
we even
one's
answer your
pro-
question?
What?
I don't remember what the question was. You just kind of tangented.
Oh,
Well, I think
it's
it started
about
with the blank check.
change of the breed.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Changing breeding. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it's going to work. I did see that if you get a shiny Pokemon now, the basket's going to glow,
Yes.
so you'll know when you get a shiny egg.
So you can
which
be
is cool.
disappointed.
That's
You don't
good,
have to
though.
hatch 700 eggs to not get one. You'll know when you get one, which is going to be a huge time save. But then what do you do with the other 700 eggs? That's to be determined, but
Breader. Or breakfast.
or breakfast, yeah. Put them on the sandwich. We're
Yeah.
making lots of sandwiches.
Uh-huh. This is true.
That's another classic line right there. That's another classic line right there.
Yeah, very true.
And went from a doubter to a believer with one hit.
I didn't use breeding enough to have like an actual opinion on this. The only game I ever shiny hunted in was Let's Go, which all you have to do is catch a lot and then, hard reset for the ones that are stupid. But yeah, I don't have much of an opinion. I've never tried breeding before, but maybe this will be the one if it's, convenient enough.
I think it being portable will be helpful.
Yeah.
You don't have to fly to the Pokemon Center or the daycare, and the eggs will go straight to the box whenever you interact with the basket. So it's not like you have to choose to put it in your party or the box, and it'll glow when you get a shiny one. So I think that's going to be a little streamlined, but
Yeah, for
we'll
sure.
also see if what the
Yeah,
shiny
you don't
odds
even
are.
have to open every egg. Oh,
No,
I didn't
that's
even
what I
realize
mean.
that was the big change. That's totally huge.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with the
Damn.
700 eggs?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean, I ain't think about that because realistically, but you still can't just like mass, you can't mass release the eggs or whatever. You can't even release them all. You have to hatch them regardless to get rid of them.
Or they probably are actually cooking ingredients. Like I wouldn't even be surprised.
You don't want to use these 700 eggs?
Okay.
Wait, I just saw I have a shiny Eevee in Legends. Time to leave.
Wow. That's brutal, man.
All right, let me
That's
go
a
ahead
bit
and
mean.
time him out real quick. It's a shame he had to go this way.
What are your
It's
thoughts?
I mean,
on it,
this
though,
game's
Slip?
literally gonna end friendships anyway, so might as well start now.
Exactly. Cause
True.
Start
Time to
start
cut
thinning
your
the herd.
list. Yeah.
I'm gonna piss off Hyrule. I'll be back. I'm gonna ban you, sir. You're not gonna be back. I'm going to ask Twitch to IP ban you.
Dude.
And then he'll just be in your
That's
YouTube
crazy.
comments.
I'm gonna call Ninja and see if he has like the number to
John Twitch?
Yeah. He has like Epic's number, so he might have a Twitch number too. Why not? That's funny. You heard? I seen that video where he actually called somebody from Epic in the middle of a game because somebody was cheating and called him and
That's
gave
crazy.
him the number. That is hilarious. Not the number, but the name.
That's some petty shit right there.
All right, so
But the content on that,
yes,
great
very
content.
true, very very true,
Just like me stealing Slips Shinies.
sir. I mean, I feel like this. We've known each other for a while. I feel like the friendship was, ran its course pretty good. Okay, this is pretty all right.
For an online friendship, it's made it pretty long.
Exactly. I've had, less. All right, we're gonna pivot from that one. All right.
Slip, you didn't answer how you feel about the new breeding system. You like it? Yes, no, maybe. Fire or trash?
I can't give it fire or trash because I can't do only like one option or the other. I don't hate it. It's just it almost feel like they wanted to get rid of breeding in general.
Yeah.
And knew that people would be pissed off about that and was like, all right, here you go. Let's make it a little bit more inconvenient. It's convenient for some things, but in other ones it's not.
Is it really that inconvenient though?
Yes. I mean, okay.
I think it's more convenient because you can do it anywhere.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. But you still, you have to come out of stuff, right? I would much rather. So, okay. Let's put this in perspective real quick. Again, it's just me. Flying to a nursery and giving them stuff and then flying, going around. Well, that's tedious. That's something we know, yes, but it's something that's if you're there, you're doing that. You know what you're doing for that, and it's kind of a seamless thing. Now, yes, you can. Now with this, you can go and open up a picnic anywhere and start doing some breeding, whatever. But now you can't access your Pokemon to move the stuff out of there. You can't necessarily. Who's to say that we have those? Like how are we gonna hatch them? Are we just breeding? Are we gonna sit? Are we sitting there just breeding it at that point? Like are we not gonna hatch while breeding? Or are we just gonna be breeding a bunch of eggs and then hatch them later? Is the hatch because of that loss of like hatching time? Is it going to be like lower hatching rates because it's still the hatching rates? That might become a problem. And you see they're still doing the whole going around because you're seeing that video you sent me with the shiny Sprigatito, whatever.
Yeah, you still have to hatch the eggs.
You still have to hatch your eggs. So it's like, is it like less time because it's almost like they made it more convenient, but they didn't take the time away for that convenience that they took away from you.
So one thing they did take time away from, which I heard this is how it works. I mean, we'll of course see it in a couple days. But as far as like having to walk to get the eggs, you don't have to do that now. You can literally start a picnic, put your Switch down, and walk away, and the eggs will just populate in the basket. I don't know how many eggs the basket holds yet, but you can literally AFK farm eggs.
Let's see if that's a lot easier. You can just walk away from it, but I like that. If that works the way that is, that'd be pretty cool because then you can just stockpile a bunch of them, and
it glows when you get a shiny. So
yeah,
that's what I heard. I mean, like I said, we'll find out in a couple days, but I don't know how many eggs the basket holds. I haven't seen that yet, so
it better not be one basket.
I know it's more than one. They did say that, but I don't know what the limit is.
I would assume it'd probably be like maybe 5. No, probably 4. I don't know.
I just looked it up and it's 420 or 69. I don't know which one.
Checks out.
Damn, no, those are very specific numbers. I love that. What legendaries do people want to see in the game?
That's actually I have a really good question that totally just barrels off this. Did they get rid of the national decks again, or is that back, or what did they decide on that?
It's still gone.
Yeah.
Nice. I think that's the right call. Too many
I think
Pokemon.
there's a total
I don't want to catch them all.
400 or 500 Pokemon in the game right now at launch.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's a fine number. It is weird how you like have to pick and choose what Pokemon like make the cut, but I don't know. I'm not that guy.
And
Thank
then
God for
some
this hard
get
job.
more,
Some Pokemon are in every game for some reason. It's a weird thing they're doing, but
I mean, some Pokemon are just those dudes. And other ones are just not.
True. Facts.
But to answer the question about the legendaries, probably my favorite legendary, which is an odd one, would be Keldeo.
Let me see. Truthfully speaking, Arushifu has really kind of like. You know what? No. What was the What Arushifu is probably top 2 now. What was that Pokemon they gave us? Shit. It was like a cat, like a little. It was a
Oh,
Zoro or some shit.
Zeraora or something.
Yeah, that one, but the shiny one specifically. I like how it looks. I even named it like it's funny because when it runs, when you do it, when you like do his move, his like main move, when we run, it looks like he has like green lightning, and I named him Midoriya because of it. I love that. I love that Pokemon. I hope it's not. I gotta look and see if that's an event Pokemon because I definitely
It
want
was.
that back in. But
I'm just
yeah.
gonna assume that all my picks are like basic because I haven't played anything. The only Pokemon games that I've played, and I've literally beaten none of them except for Let's Go. The only ones I played are Emerald, Diamond and Pearl, and Sword and Shield. And that's it.
Okay. So what's your favorite legendary then from those?
Fucking Green Man. Green Serpent guy.
Rayquaza?
Why I don't know his name.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza, yeah. Rayquaza's
there we go.
rad.
There we go.
It was like Rayquaza.
I mean, you know what? He's in the top 5. I'll tell you that. He definitely is. Let me see. What else? What else y'all got? What up? Because the last one I have before, I guess we can just free ball everything is just should games lean more forward to the Legends of Arceus games?
Yeah. Not close.
I think you can have a nice mix. I think this game will be close, but there's some aspects they're leaving out that'll be missed. But
like
what? Literally running around and just hitting Pokemon in the back with Pokeballs to catch them. I'm gonna miss that. You have to actually battle them now to catch them, which I mean they're going back toward Pokemon, but
yeah. I think they should have kept that in there. I think that one should have been one they kept in because that was pretty cool. Just sneak up in the grass and in the back of the head with a Pokeball and just there's your shiny.
Literally how I shiny hunt.
Yeah, agreed. I think it's so boring to just like farm in regular Pokemon. Like the catching mechanics not fun, and like just changing. I don't even care if they keep it the same as Arceus. Just change it. Like make it unique, make it different. I'll take Let's Go's for God's sake. I just don't like the core mechanic for catching.
Let's Go was just I would throw it and it would go way off to the side. It's like that's not what I was trying to do. Or it's way short and
that's valid. Because you didn't have the Pokeball extension. So.
My Pokeball Plus is around here somewhere.
True, I don't know where mine is.
Maybe it is because you had it then. Because I didn't. I did have issues, but once you figure it out, it's alright. On the Joy-Con anyway.
So aside from questions in the chat, that's the last one I had. Let me make sure.
I got one topic just because Chelsea came over here to tell me that I had to bring it up legally, contractually obligated.
Okay.
She's better at catching shinies than me in Pokemon Go. She needed to make this very clear because I don't have good luck. I literally have one shiny in Pokemon Go, and it's Stunfisk. And that's like...
I thought you had 2.
No.
Yeah.
I don't.
How?
I have in Let's Go, I have Articuno, I have Weedle, I have a couple more, but I can't remember.
Hey, watch this.
What?
Sir, the clip that I seen on your page yesterday
That's Tentacool
Yeah, that's a shiny.
in Let's Go,
Oh, you
but
said
not
go.
in Go.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard
in
go. I said
Go,
let's go. Okay,
I have
okay.
one, and she
Okay.
has like 7, and I'm mad. She literally, there was 3 Teddy Ursas around us the other day, and she catches all 3. Third one is green, and I'm like, that is like one of my favorite Pokemons, and I'm going to cry now. Thank you for that.
You need to catch more Pokemon so you can trade, dog.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you how many shinies I've caught in Go,
thank you.
or just in general.
Oh, now he wants to. Now you want to be humble. This man's every chance he get, he'll tell. He used to tell me, "Hey, another shiny. Take a picture. Another shiny." Like
Now I just put them on YouTube.
exactly.
Yeah,
And I would just show up.
that's the way.
YouTube, TikTok. Every time I open up my TikTok now, it's like shiny. This bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Finna block
I've
his
caught
ass in a minute.
caught many a shinies in my time. I even did some Pokemon Go streams for a while on community days. Had a second phone
That's
and
dope.
everything.
Yeah, rad. Those like populated the IRL stream category back in the day, so that's pretty revolutionary stuff.
True. I could.
I
Never
didn't
get it
have
to
like a
work.
whole stream backpack or anything. I just had this phone with Streamlabs on it and this phone playing Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's something.
I wanted that. I wanted that so bad.
Hey, everybody starts somewhere.
When
Yes.
I was fat, I wasn't gonna do all of that, and I was broke at the time too, so I wasn't definitely doing that.
Yeah, when Pokemon Go came out, my phone could not run it, so I was behind the wave by like 2 years. And then by the time I was able to afford a phone that could run it, like everyone had fell off already, basically. Not that
I've
like it
pretty
doesn't have
much
its community
been
still.
playing it since launch. I just hit
Yeah.
level 41.
Nice.
I thought it was real cool the first night it came out. I caught like a 90 CP Electabuzz, and I thought it was the strongest thing ever.
Oh no. Oh
That weak
no.
ass shit.
Oh, how naive I was. Night one, I
That's
mean, you're
funny.
catching like 10, 15, 20 CP, and I got this 90 something Electabuzz, and oh, how naive I was.
Then went to a battle and got his ass just straight messed up.
Yeah. They definitely didn't have battles back then. Can't believe how long it took to implement anything that remotely resembled a battle, though. That's crazy.
True.
It's
Okay.
crazy how long that game's been out now.
I know, right? I've transferred since the game came out. I've went from 4 different jobs in that time frame.
Damn.
I think
And
I've been through 5, but I
Yeah.
was in college when it came out, so
Yeah.
I mean, since that game came out, I've graduated college, got married, and had a kid. So literally, that's wild.
Woo!
just had to flex, didn't he? You see what I'm talking about? I was talking about
Damn.
jobs. This man had to go and drop a whole 30-year plan and shit. See, this is what I'm talking about.
And
This
I'm not even 30.
This is the last time you can come on this damn podcast. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, another Pokemon game won't come out for 2 years, so that makes sense.
Woo!
You know what? All right, I'm out. I'm done. Fuck this. I'm out.
The shade. Oh man, that's okay. I do have a question for you, and that is just a simple one. Which Pokemon game is your favorite? If you had to pick.
That's a tough one for me just because, I mean, Red and Blue are great. That's where I started. But I put the
Classics.
most time for a while into X. That came out freshman year of college. That was the first time I'd literally caught them all.
Yes.
So, and then Legends Arceus is just a great game overall.
True.
Those would probably be the top 3 for me. But right now, I'd probably have to say it's Legends Arceus.
Mm-hmm. Same. I think Legends is phenomenal. I think
I hope they do
after
more
that,
Legends games.
me too. I want Legends. I don't know.
I want
It was
Johto.
cool.
I want to know how the 3 legendary dogs were formed in the burned Sprout Tower. The lore on that, it's just there. It's ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
This man here coming with the Lord and shit.
Smart.
That's what I'm here for, right?
Was always a
Yeah.
Pikachu guy. So like, Yellow was the one that I love. Man, Pikachu
I literally
is
started
dope.
at blue, so that's probably why I'm obsessed with Squirtle. But
I was playing. Let me see. When did those come out? Let me see. You since you know everything, what year did it come out?
red and blue,
Yeah,
wasn't it 95, 96?
95, 96. Yeah,
I didn't know we were doing a trivia
96.
show now. What the hell?
Yeah,
I think
I wasn't ready.
I was playing.
I did not play them at release because I was born in 95. So yeah, it came out in 96.
I was 7 years old at the time, so I think I was playing red maybe. I want to say red, but Pokemon was Pokemon
Yellow came out in
Yellow was
98. So
yeah. But question here from Billy: what starters would you like to see regional forms for in this game? I can already guess.
Does that have to be starters?
Um,
this question was specifically
I'm
starters.
gonna adjust
but-
the question. um, give me like a non-ghost version of Cubone.
a new
What does
one?
Cubone look like before it dies? Is there one like that already?
No. I'm saying like you talking about the actual. Oh, you said non-ghost, and because Marowak has a ghost form from like the ghost type form, that's automatically what I
Yeah.
went through. Yeah. I mean, so there's a theory that Cubone without the skull is just Charmander.
That's not
Oh
what I
yeah,
heard.
I've seen that.
Mm.
I've
I
seen
heard it
stuff
was a
like
baby
that.
Kangaskhan. The little baby Kangaskhan.
Different colors though.
Charmander is a different color too.
No, they're not. What are you talking about? Cubone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the list of starters though, so I can
There's a
answer the
whole
question
bunch
better.
of Pokemon lore, especially back in Gen 1. The Gengar is actually Clefable's shadow, and
Ooh,
Haunter is controlling a Pokeball, and that's how we get Voltorb.
really?
Yeah, if you look at their eyes, Haunter and Voltorb's eyes are the same.
Haunter.
Huh.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me bring this over here
Voltorb.
now real quick.
Why would you do this to me?
All right, so I had to look that theory up.
I'm so mad.
All right, I can rock with that.
Yeah.
I can definitely rock with that.
Mm-hmm.
This one is not as bad. I mean, as clear, but it does have similarities.
It has the stomach color, I could see.
Yeah.
I could see how the head kind of resembles a Charizard a little bit.
Yeah.
But both of them with the teeth wise. Let me see, where's the teeth? Tails. I can see that. I could definitely see that.
Because they've never done anything with the baby Kangaskhan. It's just a part of Kangaskhan. With the Mega Kangaskhan, it like jumps out of the pouch, but it's still a part of Kangaskhan.
Weird.
That's damn. That's you know what? I'm finna go. I'm not doing this no more. Regional starters. Starters for regional Pokemon. I want to go.
Yeah, their eyes are the
That's
same.
annoying. They look so similar too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, Pokemon lore is
grumpy.
wild.
Terrible. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Who does Cubone kill and wear the skull of? Clearly a Charizard. Dragon Slayer.
I
Story
think
of
the lore is supposed to be that
Goliath.
it's its mother, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the lore is not. I mean, the dex entry is that it's the mother's skull, which is weird because that means just like we've never seen one without the skull. So that's just,
Mhm.
that means like the when
That's the new regional form we need then, is the Cubone without the skull. What is it?
yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And the evolution is only female, so that it's always the mother.
Yeah. Big brain.
Oh my lord. I
When's
want to
Game
be
Freak gonna hire us?
and bro. Listen, as soon as I'm we get this on the channel, on the Homies of Asgard channel, which you definitely should be. Is it there? Is it there? Did I make it?
Subscribe to it or
There you go,
else.
boom. I did
Okay?
it.
Literally or else. Hold on, this is important. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Grr. All right, I'm good. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Oh, I'm alone.
Hey, I like that. Hold on.
No,
It looked
this
like
was so big.
it looked like
I have to be so weirdly centered in my frame. I want to lounge.
Regional starter. I would like to see like a regional Embor. Something different.
Mm.
Embor, that whole, I mean, that generation gets some love, but not enough.
tier list. There we go. Let's look at the
Regional
Pokemon.
Incineroar, please.
Actually, give me another Mudkip.
True. I love
Another
Mudkip.
Mudkip. I
See, I
said
put
Mudkip,
Mudkip
but
in
I meant
S tier.
Frogia. Damn it! Oh my
Oh,
god.
well, now you ruined it.
I mean, but still, Mudkip is definitely still a good one. Anything but Squirtle.
I want Squirtle to stay the way it is, so I'm fine with that.
Oh, Chikorita, that'd be cool too.
I thought about that one too.
I
Chikorita,
can see
Meganium,
Decidueye.
that line would be cool.
Oh no, me.
For realsies, though, Decidueye is kind of cool.
It is.
There we go. Those are all the regular starters. I think. Minus the current ones.
The new
I think.
ones, yeah.
Mm. Give me the pig. Make it.
Embor.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, but like make it
you
a
know
cooked
what?
ham variant.
I got this. Billy, I got the answer for you. All right? And be ready to clip this afterwards and you can send it to Jay for me. I want a regional form of Litten where the third form stays on his 4 legs. Thank you. That is all. That's it, man. I just want one starter cat to stay on its fucking just stay on all 4s, bro.
Chikorita
But then
stays on
people
all
aren't gonna
4s.
sexualize it.
They do already.
Rule 34.
Yeah, if they're trying to
True.
Vaporeon and Ditto and come on.
I mean, Ditto can literally be anything, so.
I was literally gonna say the same thing. Oh, that's bad.
See, you didn't say that. You said regional forms. I was thinking the Paladini. That changes the whole thing.
Ancient form, though, feeds into the Johto legends.
Yes. Now, ancient. I want an ancient Bulbasaur. I feel like that'd be cool. Cause like if we pull this back up, right? If we pull these back up, or
Ancient Charizard is just a big fucking dragon.
Shut up,
Like
Siege.
Alduin.
How close would ancient Bulbasaur be to Turtwig, though? If you think about it. Torterra is also on 4s. Instead of a flower, it has a literal tree on its back. So
Third evolution. All right. Let me see. No, I just want all the. There we go. Here we go. Open as a new tab. Can I get close to it? All right, whatever. All right, the best we got right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Ancient
Bulbous.
Mudkip. It's always Mudkip.
Are we talking leaks? Okay, so technically speaking, it's not a leak because it's a leak, but it's not a leak. Reason why it's not a leak is because they did show
We saw Don Fan.
ancient and future. So it's technically not a leak as long as we keep it in that mind. Nothing else. And plus, since we're talking about hypotheticals and we're not talking about Pokemon that's in the game, it's not technically a leak. But they did announce it. They did announce that there was going to
Great
be
Tusk.
at least, which I'm going to need one of those, big dog.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna have actually I think you can only catch one per save, so we'll have to figure that out. But
Oh, really?
I think that's what they said.
That's
I
Can
heard it's
you
one per
breed it,
save,
though?
but they are not shiny locked, so that's interesting.
See, I was like, okay,
So
can
you'll
you?
be able to shiny hunt them, but you can only get one. It's like a legendary.
So here's my thing, right? Is that a trait, or is just that's kind of like a fossil where they bring back to life, or because like I think that should be something that they should,
I
especially
think it might be a Titan. One of the Titans, like Cloth, the real big one.
Mhm.
I think it might be like that, so there's only one per game, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked into the leaks. I don't know anything beyond there's Great Tusk. It's a thing. The rest is just my own speculation.
We wasn't technically talking about leagues, but yeah, that'll work. Um, that'll work. It does. They do talk about those in the what you call. So I think that'll be okay. Let's see. Before
I have
we
a
actually move
question just for my own sake because I know it's highly debated in the shiny community.
on. Okay.
But are Pokemon Go shinies legit shinies?
I think so. You can
I've
move
heard
them
people say
a
they're
real
not
game.
true shinies because the shiny rate in Pokemon Go fluctuates and they make it so easy to get some of them.
I mean,
Mhm.
okay. So by that rationale, then the event shiny Pokemon that comes from the event raid then shouldn't be true shinies because
And I
those are
wonder how they feel about shinies in Legends Arceus because they're, if you ask me, they're easier to come by there too.
yeah. So if you're going to invalidate one type of thing, at what point are we what are we going based off of?
I'm a believer that they're legit shinies. You still have to actually play the game to find them. It's not
Yeah.
a 100%. Hey, here's a shiny, like the event ones would be whenever Pokemon literally gives them away.
Mhm.
But I know that's a
I
highly
agree.
debated subject in the shiny community.
Mhm.
I know Synchro would agree because he said he's only got one in Go. So
Yep. Yep. It's not easy apparently for me. That or I don't open the app for 6 months at a time. Could be either one of those things. We don't know.
This
not
man
me
said
that
son of Thor.
opens
What?
it pretty much daily.
That's me with Snap. You're fine.
I opened Snap today actually.
Let's go.
I was playing Snap before. If it
Slip will
wasn't for
DM me his
Alexa,
gripes with Snap like once a day. And literally once a day he'll be like, I don't like this thing about Snap. I'm like, that's fair.
and this the thing about it is like today we brought up. I'm like, at this point we're kind of just done with the Pokemon things. We can go back and forth, but realistically, I don't hate it. It's just I get so like frustrated when I'm just sitting here like, hey yo, I got this. I'm gonna set them up, and then like they wait so long. Imagine if you did it right at the beginning, cool, maybe I wouldn't be so mad. If they wait until like the very end, like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. It's like, man, but bruh, I'm waiting for this thing, man. I get it though. I get it. You don't want to lose, or you want to lose that
Mhm.
much. I get that, and it's such a privileged issue, so to speak. But it's just like, damn, bro. Like, if you do, if you knew at the beginning of turn 6, I was whooping your ass. You knew it from the beginning. Why would you make me wait like 10 minutes? Obviously not 10 minutes, but maybe wait all this time, whatever, and then you ain't even you're done, right? Like you're like, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. No,
Mhm.
either keep this ass whooping or leave at the beginning. What did you think was going to happen? Was you out here calculating?
Right. I have actually one ridiculous Snap story, and then we can pretty much wrap up. But I was playing Snap earlier, and I was playing a game where I got like a random card from that location that just puts a random card into your hand, and it was Quake. And the location beside that location was Bar Sinister, which populates the location with copies of the card you play at it. So I play Quake at the middle location, which is the card that gave me, with the location that gave me the Quake. And it moves the Bar Sinister to where I played the Quake, and so it populates, and then it just shuffles the locations around 4 times. And I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes just watching, like, oh no, what have I done? And then it just keeps shuffling.
The game.
It was
Man, triggered an
ridiculous. It
infinite
was
loop.
like, yeah, it's not quite as bad as playing an Odin at Bar Sinister, where it just procs and procs and procs and procs forever. But it was like similar, and then I ended up just fucking myself because it shifted around so much that I couldn't play at Bar Sinister anymore because I messed it up with the Quake. And then I also, like, they played some random card at Bar Sinister and could now do so again. So I was just like, I'm leaving, I guess. Played one card and screwed myself entirely. It's just such a fun game.
Is there a way in Snap to play against your friends yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Soon TM, though. It's something that they've talked about.
I feel like that would have been a cool feature to have at launch, but
Agreed. I think they were pretty focused on the PC client. And, like, I think, like, they took a lot of feedback from the beta, right? So they did make a bunch of balance changes before the game actually released. They made, like, ranked ladder changes. They moved stuff around from where it was earned. And, of course, the big test was their monetization. So they put work in, and now it's just like improving from there and making the PC client better and adding social features and hopefully new modes that aren't only ranked.
yeah, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I still keep Quicksilver in my deck, but that would be cool.
Oof.
Like I said, I've hardly
That's
played
a
since
card.
launch, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll
There's
open
value
it every
to it.
once in a
It's-
while. And
Uh-huh. The story behind Quicksilver being added to the game is actually super interesting. Ben Brode went on like a Twitter thread rant about Quicksilver being added to the game because they didn't want to introduce a mulligan like Hearthstone has. So like the way to make that feel less bad is instead of introducing a mulligan, is to just give you the option to always have a card on turn 1 or 2. So you don't need a mulligan. You just have the option to make your deck better in that sense.
that's why I have
instead of,
Quicksilver in
like-
my deck. So I feel like I can always
Yeah.
play something.
It's a really cool game design idea. Big fan.
I took taking them out of there because
There's better options.
yeah, I didn't even.
I definitely know there's better options. I still keep them in there. It just feels good to be able to play on round 1.
My favorite.
Absolutely true.
That's because I have a lot of ones in the beginning. Like I think I have almost the top half of my deck in the thing is like nothing but ones.
That's the only one in my whole deck. So
Yeah, that'll do it.
Let me try to see. I love the combo between like, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, stop!" I was messing with Hyrule about it because I didn't even notice. Right, I didn't even notice what it was.
Mhm.
The I had what was it? I was using Carnage for Bucky. That's it. I had Nova in the deck. Wasn't paying attention to it at all. It was just it was there because it was number 1. It had it was a 1 cost and it was 2 power. Boom. And I realized, oh man, that's actually a really good combo. All 3 together. And don't let me get all 3 of them and Wolverine.
Mhm.
Might
This is
definitely
true.
get. Let me actually look at my. Go ahead.
I'm glad for the Marvel Snap talk, but I am sleepy, so I'm going to wise words it up, sir. Here we go. Where's the thing? Here we go. If you're playing Pokemon or God of War or Sonic Frontiers right now and you're having fun, bless your soul. And if people are telling you that You shouldn't be playing one of those games to play one of those other games. You keep doing you. Have fun with what you're playing, and we can all enjoy our stuff. I came prepared this week.
I see. I gotta say, because that's true. Some people need to chill out. I seen somebody get up on Jay or whatever because he didn't enjoy. It's like, bro, everybody's gonna enjoy God of War. Chill, bro. Like, let people play what they're gonna play. That's the whole purpose of playing games. It's to have fun. I'm not gonna spend $60 to pay some shit and I don't have fun with it.
Especially because there's so much coming out right now. Like, there's not time to play all of it. I don't blame Jay for putting a game down. There's too much to do.
Yeah, here's a game that I'm talking about putting that. I mean, that has been put down already, and I don't want to pick it up. And for all you people who keep on trying to, oh my God, I knew it. Oh, just had to trust the process. Shut your bitch ass up. We're done. I'm done. I'm sorry.
And I wonder what
Nice.
that could be.
I don't know. What I will say is I don't prey on people's downfalls, but that situation is so fucking funny. Anyway, on that note, Average Siege, where can the people find you and what do you do on the internet?
You can find me at Average Siege literally anywhere. All of the socials is just at Average Siege. Got that nice branding. And I do Pokemon. That's pretty much it. Pokemon on
Nice.
YouTube, TikTok. Occasionally it'll pop up on Instagram. But Pokemon and at Average Siege everywhere.
He's also
Perfect.
OnlyFans.
Slip. What about you? What you got
He
going on?
literally just let it slip. Come on, Slip.
Yeah. I mean, the next couple of days is gonna be nothing but Pokemon. Next couple of weeks, truthfully, I ain't got nothing else from Pokemon until it's either Pokemon and December 2nd is Midnight Suns. But tomorrow I'm gonna mess around with that that live thing that this guy has had access to for like months now.
Do it.
So we'll check that out tomorrow.
it.
Then the weekend, Friday. Probably even Thursday night, who knows? Depending on how it is. I doubt it. If I'm getting up at 9:30 in the morning, I'm not gonna also be up at 12 o'clock in the morning. I can't do that shit. I'm 30 now. I can't
Personally, I feel that. Personally, taking it easier on the content creation front, I am making a little bit of a video about the Game Awards nominations. Probably post that just cause I don't mind talking about that stuff. And then, other than that, not much. Just a couple Marvel Snap streams here and there when I feel like it. Chilling out after pushing myself during Gotham Knights.
Man, say pushing itself through Gotham Knights. I'm sorry, I'm such a bad co-op player, man.
That's not what I meant. I meant working really hard and making lots of content.
That's what I had to
lots
look
of
forward
fun
to
doing
playing
it.
Pokemon with Slip. Slip's gonna pull me down, burn me out.
Yeah.
At the end of it, you're gonna be like, "Holy fuck!"
like, why did I even agree to this? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. This is Siege's last time coming here because he gonna keep on coming to the thing here and embarrassing me. I was playing. You're always welcome, big dog.
Anytime you guys want to talk Pokemon, just let me know.
Absolutely.
That's about all I'm good for. So.
Oh, I had fun. I have fun with you guys.
I mean, could stop being a little, weirdo and play Digimon too, but
Nah, give me Pokemon. I'm good.
All right, get out of here. Kicking you out of here right now. All right, otherwise we're good to go, guys. With all the stuff that these guys do, you don't have to watch Synchro's things. I mean, you don't have to he doesn't have to stream, but just go and add him on Twitter every once in a while and tell him how you appreciate him. He deserves it. There's a lot of people that I've worked with, and he's one of the good guys. He's one of the great guys, and I do enjoy being in this podcast with him. He's a good person. Nothing but good vibes with him, and I love it.
If you wanna do what Slip says, don't, and go subscribe to the Homies of Asgard YouTube channel instead, please.
That
Thanks.
too.
Yes.
Why not
Don't-
both?
Exactly, both.
Yeah,
We're doing
okay.
both, all right.
Stop giving them options.
All right, otherwise, guys, we're gonna go ahead and head on out, so we can put this guy to sleep, and I'm gonna put him to sleep for real, because not because. Sir,
Squirtle Squad is coming out.
I will put him to sleep, sir.
I'm not. This is not threatening. I just wanted to also show mine because it's cool.
Electricity, sir. I will put him down.
All right. Very good.
Hit the button.
Thank you for joining
Slip.
us, Siege.
Thanks for having me.
A pleasure.
Peace out, guys. See y'all next week, and also Friday, and whenever else next Wednesday too.
See you all the other times I see you.
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Don't Kill HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And this time around, it's Snip and Synchro. Let's go! You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard. You can't stop. Synchro and Slipshock. You rocking with the homies of Asgard.